Pro-Am tickets are $25, and event organizers, now peep this, business is booming when Caitlyn is involved. Pro-Am tickets are $25, and event organizers saw demand increase 1,200%.
They told her she couldn't do it. They said, "We don't allow this." But Caitlin Clark didn't back down. Not this time. After everything she's faced, the hits, the hate, the silence, the WNBA commissioner just crossed the line. And now the world finally knows the truth. This isn't just about basketball anymore. It's about power, control, and a league terrified of one woman's influence. Before we start, tell me in the comments, should Caitlin Clark be allowed to play golf and grow her brand, or is the WNBA holding her back?
She played the front nine with the world #1 Nelly Korda and back nine with golf icon Annika Sorenstam, the event's host. It was an honor to play the Pro-Am with Caitlyn last year. The crowds were amazing, and we are excited for her to return to the Annika in November.
Drop your thoughts, like the video, and let's expose what's really going on. Reports say the WNBA commissioner warned Caitlin Clark, "We don't allow this." Why? Because Caitlin agreed to join the Annika Pro-Am golf event, an LPGA showcase where ticket demand skyrocketed over 200% just because of her name. Golf embraced her instantly. The LPGA saw what the WNBA refuses to. Caitlin isn't just a player. She's the moment. But the commissioner? She saw it as a threat. A player stepping outside the WNBA spotlight, owning her brand, connecting with fans. That's power the league can't control. Behind closed doors, tensions rose. Caitlyn's team wanted to support her. It's a charity event. It's global visibility. It's good for women's sports. But insiders say the commissioner refused. She represents the WNBA, not golf.
Not going to have another event and invite Caitlyn to it. They're going to invite Caitlyn to as many events as they possibly can because they saw what it just did for the sport of golf. And I just don't understand why the WNBA, I mean, I will never understand. I feel like they fumbled so many things this season. They weren't ready for the moment. And this just proves that you can be ready for the moment. There is things that you
That's when
do.
Stephanie White, her coach, stepped in. "She's going," Stephanie said. "You can't stop her." That line changed everything. A head coach backing her star against the league's highest authority. That's unheard of in professional sports. The commissioner allegedly threatened fines, claiming Caitlyn violated promotional rules. Think about that. Fined for playing golf, the same athlete who boosted attendance, viewership, and sales for an entire league. Now being punished for bringing attention to another sport. Fans lost it. Social media exploded. Why would the WNBA stop her from growing the game? Why punish your biggest star? Even WNBA owners reportedly questioned the commissioner's decisions behind the scenes. Caitlyn stayed calm, but her silence spoke volumes. When reporters asked, she smiled and said, "No one can stop me from competing. I love this game, all of them." That one sentence, "No one can stop me," hit harder than any dunk. Stephanie White stood by her player publicly, saying, she's earned every right to represent herself and the sport she loves. Meanwhile, the commissioner avoided questions. No statements, no interviews. Just silence. Then came the wave. WNBA fans, LPGA fans, even NBA legends. Everyone started calling out the hypocrisy.
Immediate hesitancy about giving Caitlin Clark too much praise. They didn't want to give her too much praise. They didn't want to prop her up too much and forget about everyone else who came before her. Didn't want to put her on MVP ladders. Didn't want to put her as Rookie of the Year until it was so evident that they had to. There was just so many things that it felt like it was always just a little bit of a push. Like, make sure you don't do too much. We don't want to give her too much praise. We don't want to tweet about her too much. We don't want to post about her too much. We don't want to give her too much media coverage. Let's just make sure that everyone else is also happy. Like, that seemed to be the consensus for the entire WNBA season.
You let players get fouled without protection, but you block them from expanding their brand? The WNBA was trending, but for all the wrong reasons. Headlines screamed, "Clark warned, WNBA control problem? Fans demand change."
I honestly just got so triggered by Caitlin Clark's golf debut, and it is no fault of hers that I got upset. It is the fault of the WNBA because the LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season. They did it all correct in literally one day. So I talked about it in a previous video how this Pro-Am event originally wasn't even going to be televised, but there were so many fans who were emailing the organization saying, how can we watch Caitlin? Can we come to the event? Can you live stream it? All of these things. And it ended up being put on television. And that was great. Fans were really excited about that. There was so much buzz online. She was trending on Twitter, all of the things. And the LPGA was promoting the crap out of this event. And they also did something really smart by pairing her up with their currently #1 golfer in the world. And her name is Nelly Korda. So there are photos of Caitlin and Nelly literally everywhere. And the LPGA was so smart in doing this because they knew that there would be so many eyeballs on Caitlin. So if they put their #1
learned anything from her? Golf's hard to replicate that fast, but no, she's been incredible and she's really cool too. And somebody I've been watching and following for a while now, so it's fun to be out here and get to see an up close look at how she does things. Just so smooth and really good at what she does.
I don't know, I always just remind myself, I don't really care what happens. It doesn't really matter. I don't play golf for a living, and just have fun with it. This isn't, super serious. Enjoy the experience, because there were so many people that would, kill to be.
The league's PR nightmare had begun. In her latest appearance, Caitlin didn't hold back. I'm going to keep playing where I can inspire. You can't stop me, that was it. The line that echoed across sports, a young woman telling an entire league, you can't silence me. The LPGA cheered her.
And whatever it is, but you could just feel the energy and excitement in the room, and I thought that was what's so cool about it.
Annika, same question.
Yeah, same answer. It was it was well done. No, I agree. It was it's always fun when people from different demographics and different industries get together and just share ideas and just listening. And I mean, in the end of the day, there's a lot of
Excited, honestly. I'm not a professional golfer by any means, so I think just having fun.
Sponsors rallied behind her, and now the WNBA is facing a question bigger than any game. Is it time for a new commissioner who actually supports women winning? What do you think? Should Caitlin Clark be fined for playing golf? Or should the WNBA commissioner face consequences for holding her back? Comment support Caitlin Clark if you stand with her. Smash that like button. Subscribe for more truth-telling stories like this one. And share this video so everyone sees what's really happening behind the scenes.